When you look at the last 50 years of hip hop, right? Were you happy about the celebrations that they have for, like at Yankee Stadium? Fat Joe brought up KRS-One and like he paid homage to him, you know what I mean? Like that was good, right?
Nope. The reason why I said that ain't good, didn't Fat Joe live in Miami for the last 20 years? Don't
Yeah,
KRS-One live in New Jersey? Wasn't Fat Joe walking around for 2 decades with an I-95 South chain on charm? We I-95 North. Now, if Fat Joe got on there and came out with DJ Khaled and came out with the dudes Kodak Black and all of them, I'd have been like, yo, he killed it. And he came out with what's my boy name, Trick Daddy and them, Rick Ross and them, I'd have said he killed it. But for him to come out with representing the Bronx, and you're not. You was out there. But see, this is the part where I keep telling you that people forget the eras in hip-hop. You forgot you lived in Miami for 20 years? You forgot? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? These are the things that I be saying. So when they came to you and said, yo, we want you to represent the Bronx, you should have been like, hold on, I ain't been in the Bronx for like 20 years. I just came back up here. I just moved back up here. I think that as brothers that never left the Bronx, that been in the Bronx, I think we should shout them out. Let's bring them on for the Bronx. I still could get on. I'll get on with them. Or I'll get on with the dudes from Miami because I was out there for like 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with yourself. But no, every time it's Bronx Day Parade, they hire Fat Joe. He's there. Every time it's the borough president doing something, they hire Fat Joe. He's there. When are you going to tell them that, yo, homie, I haven't been here? Let the Bronx be the Bronx. Let the people that's still here, let them come out and represent the Bronx. Because the people who see them every day, and they want to be like, oh, yeah. When you come out on the stage, I'm like, nah, Fat Joe don't be in the Bronx every day, bro. You know, they want to see it.
But to be
there's no
fair,
disrespect. There's
to
no
be
disrespect.
fair, though, I think he does have a place in the Bronx still, and he lives in both places.
I mean, that's probably now for like the last year, man. You know, when you walk around with it, brother had an I-95 South chain on, man. Come on, man. Let's be for real. For 20 years, man. Let's be for real, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it gully. Let's get, we're going to call it like we call it. I love Fat Joe. I love Bronx hip-hop. I love all Bronx artists, but at the same token, I'm a realist. I just keep it real, man. You know what it is, man. You had an I-95 South joint on. You was down with DJ Khaled. Every time they shouted out, it's the best, DJ Khaled. Fat Joe was there. Fat Joe was in mansions and all that. That wasn't ain't no mansions in the Bronx, man. Where? That was out there. He was funning in the sun, big chain on. That was out there, man. You still from the Bronx, but when they call you for Bronx Week, you should refuse it. Why you don't refuse it? You don't need the money. You Fat Joe. You should refuse it. You want to keep hip-hop, keep it alive? You're like, nah, man, let all Spice One do it this year. Let Scar Lip get it. Let the Ultramagnetic go up there. Let the Classical 2 go up there. Let people that's still in the Bronx and live in the Bronx, that be in the Bronx every day, let them go up there. And I'll come on and do a little shine, or I'll introduce them, or I'll close the show off. No, you still want to take all the juice for being a rapper of the Bronx. So you're not the face of the Bronx when it comes to hip hop. And that's what these dudes do, man. And that's the problem what I got. We're like, move out the way, let somebody else shine. Like I said, Slick Rick is a good friend of mine. Slick Rick ain't walking around. Slick Rick used to be with us every day. I haven't seen Slick Rick in like 20 years, 20-some years. Nobody has. But when they have a show in the Bronx, Slick Rick and Fat Joe, every year, same shit. Slick Rick and Fat Joe, Slick Rick and Fat Joe. First it was Ruben Diaz Jr., who was his friend, was the Bronx borough president. Now they got this other Buster, Vanessa Gibson. She the Bronx borough president now. So she right underneath them, right under Ruben Diaz Jr., a flunky for him. So now she do the same thing. Oh, Fat Joe, Fat Joe, Fat Joe. Who doing the show? Fat Joe. Who doing our show? Slick Rick. 99% of these kids in the Bronx, they haven't heard no Fat Joe record, man. I'm just keeping it honest. And they haven't heard a Slick Rick record either. Keep it honest. They never heard the show. They never heard none of that. Keeping it honest, So why are y'all the face of the Bronx every year?
So you don't think that Fat Joe is the face of Bronx hip hop? Who would you say is the face of Bronx hip hop?
The people that's making records now. I still make records. Fat Joe ain't make a record in how long? I'm still dropping records. I make a record, at least a couple of records every year. Fat Joe, how could you be the face and you ain't making no records? The face of hip hop is the people that's making records right now. The youngins. The youngins is the more the people that's making records. You know, the Scar Face, the Scar Lips, the Spice Ones, the Dougie B's, and the A hoodie with the A hoodie and little TJ and those dudes, man. You know, they the ones who making music now. They the ones who we may not disagree with a lot of the things that we may not agree with a lot of the songs that they're making, but at the end of the day, who's the face of the music? They are. So their face should be the face, and then we could work with them to changing their music. We could work with them to doing this, that, third, but they don't want to work with us if we denying them for being the face of what they're doing. They are the ones that's making records right now. They the ones that's doing shows right now. So why are you the face?